So I finished the Hard Times Ahead call, and we had some great people on there, but I was wondering why there weren't more people on there compared to people who had registered. Then I checked my email and realized that you guys were having trouble getting on, that the link that I sent out 2 hours ahead of time was not the right link. So some of you did have the right link, and I'm so glad you could join me. But this was the look. This is what I did. Oh my gosh, right? All that work, all of it wanting to show up for you. I'm sure some of you really wanted to be there live, and I so appreciate that. I just sent out the replay, so you can go watch that now. And I'm going to model for you something I talked about in the call today, in the training. So when bad things happen, we often go to a place of, why am I so stupid? I can't believe I did that. Why didn't I test that again? Like, what is the matter with me? These are terrible questions. I want you to get in the habit of asking yourself better questions. So there's no question that I feel a little bit like a punch in the gut, like I feel a little embarrassed. I feel like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that, right? So there's a feeling there, and we talk about this in the call today too. If we can handle any feeling, we're invincible. So yeah, there's a feeling there. There's a vibration. I can feel it in my gut, right? In my stomach, like a pit, like I've just been punched, right? And it's a little uncomfortable. And that's okay. I can handle a little discomfort, right? And so I'm trying to ask myself better questions. How is this for me? I said in the presentation that I hate that question. My clients hate that question, but it's the best question you can ask yourself when things don't go right? As if there was a right. So I'm asking myself that question. How is this for me? And the answer, as I was doing that, as I was holding my head in my hands, was I can model for you what that looks like to process your emotions and to ask better questions. So this is an opportunity for me to film a short little video here and come on and be in the moment with you, processing, feeling that emotion, naming it. Like, I'm embarrassed. I'm a little bit sad. I'm disappointed. I think that's probably, like, that's what's going on, right? I'm just kind of like, oh, that's a real bummer. Like, I really would have loved for you to be on there live with me. And like, I can handle that. I can just carry that around. And I don't have to make it mean anything about me. The thing with emotions is we attach a story to it. So I talk about this as well in the call today, that what are you making it mean? I can make these emotions mean terrible things about me, right? That's what we're so worried about. It's not the actual feeling of embarrassment or sad or disappointment. It's all the story, all the meaning we attach to it. So I could make it mean that I'm not as organized as I want everybody to think I am, and that I clearly am an idiot and can't get things right, and that, I can make it mean all sorts of terrible things about me, that people will never want to work with me when they realize that I make mistakes, right? So that's really where the danger is with emotions, right? Because we attach all this meaning to it. So I am working on asking myself better questions of, how is this perfect? How is this for me? How will I change and become a better person? How will I learn from this? And I'm going to paraphrase because it's not exactly the right quote, but the only mistakes we make are the ones that we don't learn from, that we don't, get some meaning from and take it with us. So future self will be double, triple checking all of the links and having a plan in place to also check the email just in case there's still issues. So that's what I'll do in the future. I'm going to have my own back and say it was an amazing presentation. I loved giving the content, and I love that we did still have people on there who were very engaged. So I do hope you will take some time to go ahead and watch that replay and to take action on the 6 things that I talk about at the end. And there's also a special offer in there for you for the Pricing for Profit workshop at a huge discount if you're not already inside Food Business Success. All right, I hope we get to work together soon, and I hope this was helpful to just do it with you, to be a model of how to handle any emotion and to ask yourself better questions. All right,